What's up, guys? Back in the gym for a chest and tricep day, and after doing the rotator and shoulder warm-ups with the band, which I didn't show here, I did one set of lightweight tricep pushdowns, 40 by 20, get the triceps warmed up for bench. This actually worked really well, as I felt significantly less elbow pain after some heavy benches today than I normally do. So started on my warm-up sets again. This is RPT, or reverse pyramid training. So my sets are going to work up to heavy and then come down. And these are not sets to failure. These are just warm-up sets. 120 by 2 here is the second to last warm-up set. 130 by 1 here. I guess you could call that a working set. That's some pretty heavy weight. Did get a spotter for 140 by 2. Now the first rep he actually lifted too much, so I told him I had it, and he backed off for the next couple of reps. The second rep, I think I got pretty much 98, 99% of that one, but the last rep I think he may have assisted a bit on. Went after a couple minutes rest there, did 130 by 1, and then did 120 by 5. But midway through the 120, he showed up again to spot. Now, I appreciate the spot, for safety. Just, again, bench pressing is not a team sport. You're not supposed to lift the weight for the guy unless he absolutely needs to, and I wasn't at failure point there. Dropped down again to do a working set at 100 by 10, and then did a clean-out set here. Now, I want to show you with this set my my setup routine, which I don't normally show. But I got my feet planted. I want to make sure the feet are planted nice and firm. I get my butt on the end of the seat. I'm going to drop back, grab the bar, arch the back, and then slide in to where I want to be with my lats nice and tight and my glutes nice and tight. I'm going to get the feet worked back to where I can feel them engaging through the hamstrings and through the glutes. I'm going to take a nice deep breath, unrack the bar, breathe out, take another one in, tighten the glutes, tighten the lats, and then start pressing. And I want to make sure that I'm not collapsing the chest as I'm coming up. So that kind of shows you how I set up for bench. Did some weighted dips right after the bench. 40 kilos by 7 was the first set. Then I dropped the weight down to 30. Did another set here for 8. On the weighted dips, and a lot of people find that these give them pain in the shoulder. I think if you've properly warmed up the shoulders, you shouldn't have too many problems. Got the gut pushed out here for 20 by 8, and that was the last of the weighted sets. Did one final set here with a bit of speed for 15 reps on dip, and then moved over and did some tricep work. So if you, again, if you warmed up the shoulders properly, you shouldn't have too many problems with the chest version of the dips. Did some heavier tricep pushdowns. So did my first set here, 75 by 20. And I find that if my shoulders are fatigued and triceps are fatigued, if I use the straight bar to do these pushdowns, I get a lot cleaner form. Now, I prefer using the ropes for pushdowns because I think you get a better workout with the rope. However, with muscle fatigue, I find my form is compromised when I use the rope at heavier weights. So I use the rope here instead for the overhead tricep extension, which is much harder to lat out. And you'll see that in a couple other videos where, when fatigued and doing the standard rope tricep pushdowns, I'll actually roll the shoulders forward and then pull it back with the lats. And here, there's no opportunity to do that. So at 40 keys with 10 reps, especially after fatigue, this is a good solid tricep workout. I did 2 sets actually of the pec deck at 100 by 16, and that was my cleanup set for the day. I ran out of batteries at the end of this set, so didn't film the second one. Not that there's too much exciting to, not that there's anything exciting with the machine there, but that was it for the day. So again, as usual, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, favorite the video, comment below, feel free to share it. Workout details are up here, and until next time, keep growing.